always told me I was blind. I couldn't see beyond the lies. Falling was all I knew. Moving too fast. No foothold, solid ground. How could I last? Falling was all I knew. Moving too fast.
What's up, tubers? It's James here, and welcome to a Netflix recommendation. One of the most important ones of the year, and that everyone needs to watch, no matter what your stance on racial issues, police issues, or anything in between. It's sorry, hold on. It's the Netflix recommendation is for American Son. It just came out a few days ago on Netflix. It only goes for an hour and a half. It's a powerful drama, directed by Kenny Leon, and written by Christopher Demos Brown. I'll say probably. Hold on, Kenny. What's he done? Kenny has done a load of things, mostly to do with I'll say race, equality. He's done a African American version of Steel Magnolias, The Wiz Live, A Raisin in the Sun. He's got a TV miniseries coming called The Cotton Club. And Christopher Demos Brown is the writer of this, and so I was wondering. It's a small cast. Kerry Washington, Stephen Pascal, Jeremy Jordan, and Eugene Lee. Holy fuck. I know I talk a lot of shit. I know my opinion doesn't really matter to most of you people, or to anyone really, but I like to think that every now and again what I suggest or say has some meaning. A few of you listen to me, a few of you follow me, 84 follow you, 84 of you follow me. The American Son is basically a bottle movie, or I'll say a stage play movie. Like, it's just set in one space. Like, if you know what I mean, like a bottle movie, or TV bottle episodes, like the Friends one, where everyone is Ross tries to get everyone ready for the awards and for his award, and no one is getting ready. Joey's fucking around, Chandler's fucking around, Rachel, oh, do you like these shoes? Do you like these shoes? And Ross doesn't care. This is basically like that, setting-wise. I'd say give this all the awards. It is amazing. It is powerful. Kerry Washington brings her A game. I love her in most things. She did really well in Django Unchained, especially when Leo's blood was all over her. She did well in Scandal, even though that went off the rails really fast. What else she's been in that I've enjoyed her? I didn't mind her in Fantastic Four. Boston Legal, yeah, she did well in that. Mr. and Mrs. Smith's Jasmine, oh, that's a disappointing role. Yeah, cool. But this is about race and cops. Also, generational race and cops. And the respect police show, the public show police, and police show the public, depending on color of skin, and they point that out. It's very race heavy, And if you're uncomfortable with that, it'll probably make you uncomfortable. But it is made my top 10 of the year, and Netflix usually don't do that because this is like Netflix is just the streaming service. But every now and again there is a movie that will wow me on Netflix, and this one does. It is, like I said, it's top 10 of the year for me. It should be on everyone's watch list. I don't know Stephen Pascal. I don't think I do anyway. He plays the husband in this. He's in Divorce, Doubt, oh my god, American Crime Story, The Good Wife, Do No Harm, Rescue Me, 6 Feet Under, in only 2 episodes, but in Rescue Me he plays Sean Garrity. All Night as Luke Garnaby. Dr. Jason Cole in Do No Harm. Johnny Elfman in The Good Wife. I don't know him, sorry, but... and Jeremy Jordan. What's he from? Tangled the series. Supergirl as Wynn Scott. Jimmy Collins in Smash. Oh, he plays Jimmy Collins in Smash. That's nice. It's almost psychological cat and mouse game as well, as Kerry is trying to remain calm as her son has been missing for 8 hours, and it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and they had a fight, and the cop, he's basically just dismissing her, and Jeremy shows, I'll say, great acting in this. Like, you can tell he's trying to, like, oh, you're black, I don't care, I'm the cops, your son, he's probably a gangbanger, and he's writing the notes down. And Kerry is trying to one-up it by remaining calm, but also psychologically mind-fucking him. And it all changes when her husband comes in, and he's white and FBI. It's like, holy shit. But I can't go into any more detail apart from that. It's amazing. I loved it. Hour and a half, perfect time. The end song is by the Oh My's. It's called The Idea, featuring Chance the Rapper. Listen to it, but please watch this movie. I've recommended it tons over however long I've been doing this on YouTube, almost 2 years, 3 years or whatever. But this is the important one. And as we're entering 2020, this is almost a period piece in a way. I'll say, if we're in 10 years' time, 20 years' time, 30 years' time, if we live that long, no matter how the world goes, or if races do come together in unity, and we stop hating each other, stop being racist towards each other, the cops and the police and the black community or the white community, and come together and join forces. This is one of those movies that we'll watch in years' time. It's like, I can't believe we did that. It's like, but yes, it made me cry. It made me feel. It's intense, and it is a great aesthetic as well. Every camera angle is telling a story, just because as it's also a stage play, in as I think the poster has said as well, and it works like that. Please give this a watch. Like I said, made my top 10 of the year. I almost gave this a 10. I would give this a hard 9. I don't know what. I reckon if the husband was a bit more of a well-known guy for me, it probably would have gotten a 10. But apart from that, please watch it. American Son, on Netflix. You'll be devastated, but you'll be glad you watched it. It's one of those movies that is important to watch, and I recommend this. Please tell me what you think after you watch the movie, or whatever. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and thank you very much. Please take my advice and just watch this. It's mind-blowing how amazing it is.